Hey friends, welcome to the next lecture. In this lecture, we are going to learn about the very good feature which is goal seek. So, as the name suggests, it helps us to seek our goal. Now we will see how. As the name suggests, goal seek is part of what if functions in Excel. What if scenario, what if this was that, what if it happens in this way, like that. So goal seek means to seek a goal. To achieve something we need to do something. Okay, so that is its grammatical meaning. But now in terms of Excel, I'll show you what goal seek actually does. So this is our first example, and this is the case 1. We have material cost, then which is a fixed number. Then we have labor cost as a percent of material cost, and in value also. So labor plus material becomes our direct cost. Then we have supply chain cost, which is transportation cost, which is again a percentage of direct cost and its value. And then we have total cost. Then we have selling price and the profit, which is selling price minus total cost. Okay, so our goal here is to achieve profit of rupees 3000. Yes, the goal is to achieve profit of rupees 3000. Now we have 4 components to our calculation: material cost, labor cost, supply chain cost, and selling price. So we can achieve profit of 3000 rupees by changing any of these 4 values, right? So to do that, we can use a goal seek. In case of selling price, it's straightforward that if you want to achieve a profit of 3000 rupees, then you just add 3000 to your cost and you will get your selling price. Like for example, here my goal is to change the profit, achieve the profit of 3000 by changing firstly selling price. So it is very simple. I'll just change the selling price by adding 3000 to my cost, right? And it will give me the profit of 3000 rupees. But it is not that simple in case of other three. For supply chain cost, labor cost and material cost, these are dependent on each other. Like labor cost is dependent on material cost. So if I change material cost, then my labor and supply chain both changes. So in second case, I want to achieve 3000 rupees profit by changing labor cost. So if I change the labor cost here 15 instead of 15%, because this is in percent, I cannot change the value directly. I need to change this percent. Then only my value will change. So I need to do permutation combinations here. I can change it to 13%. I can change it to 12%. I can change it to 10%. Like that. But it will never give me the exact number. And even if it gives, it will take a lot of time to do such permutation combinations. So instead of doing that, I can use the simple function in Excel which is called as goal seek. So where you will find the goal seek is go to data tab, go to what if analysis here in forecast group and select goal seek. Okay, so here you need to give 3 values. First is set cell E9. So currently my selected cell was E9, that's why it has taken the E9. But here we need to select the cell which we want to set to, which is our goal. So here profit is our goal, so I'll select the cell E16, which is my goal. What is my goal? 3000. So set cell E16 to value 3000 by changing cell. So here what I am changing is I am changing supply chain cost, but I cannot select this cell because there is a formula here. I need to select this percentage. Okay, now before clicking OK, I will tell you 2 important rules of goal seek. The rule number 1 is the goal cell, that is your target cell, must have formula. Okay, it cannot have the hard coded value. And on the contrary, your changing cell must have value and not formula, because if you have formula there, then what it will change, it needs a hard coded value to be changed. So your changing cell must have hard coded value, and your target cell or goal cell must have formula, and that formula should be dependent on your changing cell. Okay, these three rules are there, you need to follow in order to make goal seek work properly. Okay, so now I am pressing OK here. See, it has calculated that target value 3000, current value 3000. For that, it had to reduce the supply chain cost to 4% from 15%. But still the dialog box is open. If I click OK, then it will make this change permanent, 4%. If I click cancel, it will go back and replace it will restore the old value. Understood? So I am again going to goal seek, then set cell E16 to the value of 3000 by changing cell E9. If I press OK, it will show you the result, and if I press OK again, then it will make the change permanent. So now it has changed to, actually see, if you see the or if I just increase the decimals, the value is 3.7040370. Okay, so if I had done this manually, I had to do a lot of permutation combinations to achieve this value, to arrive at this value, and it would have given me 3000 rupees profit. But we don't have to adopt such a long way. We have goal seek for our rescue. Okay, now in next case, we need to achieve 3000 profit by changing supply chain cost. So the method is same. Go to select your goal for target cell, go to data, select goal seek. Now cell is already selected, put the target value 3000 and put the changing cell. Now in this case, changing cell is this 35%, that is labor cost. Okay, 3000 labor cost became 22 from 35. Say OK, the change is permanent now. Similarly for material cost, go to goal seek, set cell G16 to the value of 3000 by changing material cost here. Okay, like this we can solve our day-to-day business problems of goal seek, or it is called as iterative calculations, because it keeps on calculating different values till it gets the final total. Okay, so I'll show you one more example so that the concept will be quite clear to you again. So this is something called as CTC statement, cost to the company. Each one of you must have received this when you have joined your current organization. Your salary is divided in various components, and all those components are dependent on each other. For example, you can see here that basic pay is 3,01,887 rupees, which is 40% of your total fixed pay. So your total fixed pay is this, total of all this, and your fixed pay is again 40% of this total pay. Then your house rent allowance is 40% of your basic pay. 40% of your basic pay. See, I have put here formula to check. This divided by this, basic pay divided by total fixed pay is 40%. Then house rent allowance or HRA divided by basic pay is 40% again. Now these three values are fixed, and the residual choice pay is your balancing value, means your fixed pay minus basic pay, HRA, and all the three values, traveling allowance, office wear allowance, and medical allowance. The difference is your residual choice pay. Then provident fund is 12% of your basic pay, gratuity is 3% of your basic pay, then the total of these two is your retirement benefits, and then you have variable pay, which is 25% of basic fixed and retirals. Okay, so everything is dependent on each other, and the total is the total of your fixed pay, retirals and variable pay. So now if you want to give this guy raise and increase its CTC to 15 lakh rupees, but you cannot do it directly, because see, if you increase the basic pay, it will increase your HRA and provident fund and gratuity as well. If you only increase variable pay, then it won't be correct, because you need to follow this. Your variable pay should be 25% of these two and blah blah blah. So to achieve this, we will use our GoalSeek, our friend GoalSeek. So for that, what we will do is, I'll just take all these numbers as it is, but instead of formula, see here there is a formula of sum. Instead of formula, I will just copy paste here as a value, paste special value. Then see, those of you who work in HR will find it very useful, and others also can make use of this somewhere in your work. So the basic is 40% of your fixed pay. So fixed pay multiplied by, I'll use this cell for the 40% value. Then HRA is 40% of your basic into 40. Then these three are fixed numbers, they won't change, and your residual choice pay is the balancing figure. So total fixed pay minus sum of all these. Okay, so this is my residual choice pay. Then my provident fund, which is 12% of basic, so basic multiplied by 12%, and my gratuity is basic multiplied by 3%, and total of these two. Then my variable pay, which is 25% of retirals plus fixed pay multiplied by 25%, and I can just copy the total formula from here. Okay, so it is exactly like case 1. Now we need to change this to 15 lakhs by keeping all the proportion as it is. So here we will change this total fixed pay, and accordingly, because only here there is a hard coded value, and on which other values depend. These are also hard coded values, but on these values nothing is dependent. We need to change this value so that our residual choice pay will change, our basic pay will change, then our HRA will also change because it depends on basic pay, and our retirals and variable pay will also change. Okay, so I'll select my target cell, which is the total CTC or net CTC. I'll go to my friend GoalSeek, set cell G19 to the value of 15 lakhs or 1.5 million, and then by changing the total fixed pay. Okay, see, it has changed everything accordingly, and okay. So now my total net CTC is 15 lakhs. If you want to check, you can just check. You can just copy this formula here, 40%. Then you can copy this formula also. See, your HR is 40% of your basic. You can just copy these two also. Your provident fund is 12%, your gratuity is 3%, and variable pay is 25% of base fixed pay plus retirals. So all the percentages are intact. So you are following the structure, and still you achieved your goal, that is total CT is 15 lakhs. Understood, my dear friends? So this is the use of GoalSeek, and you can use it in your day-to-day work, and wherever you need, you feel that you can use this. It's good to, and it's very useful and time saving. If you find any new use of this, then you can share with us all. You can share in your course portal. And if you have any doubt about it, you can message me in the course portal, and I will try to resolve it as early as I can. Okay guys, so thanks a lot, thanks for watching my video, and thanks for sticking around. Now we will meet in next video. Thank you, bye bye.